Hi everyone, it is Tom back here today. Apologies for that voice crack, that was not a great intro, but anyway. We are back here today with another Primal Attack review. Big thanks to our friends at Mattel for sending us this product to review here. This is, of course, the Sound Strike Triceratops. So if we bring the Triceratops a little bit closer and take a look at the packaging, you can see you've got the head action displayed there. Owen and blue on the packaging. The trike itself inside the packaging, this particular one being green and brown. The Primal Attack logo back there. Jurassic World. All of the other relevant information. This up here indicating that this dinosaur does in fact make sound effects. And then on the back, a look at this character's play features, how you can make the tail move, and also a look at the two other Sound Strike figures, the Callovosaurus and the Pteranodon. So, really nice packaging. Really big fan of the kind of red highlights on the Primal Attack packaging. I think they make it look really nice and kind of outline it really well and help it to look really crisp and sharp. And obviously the artwork, as we've said in the past for these, is beautiful. So I think with that all said and done, we will crack this one open and take a look at the Sound Strike Triceratops and compare it to the other most recent Triceratops that I personally have got my hands on, which is the grey and blue kind of colour, almost the Lost World Triceratops, based on the original Lost World toy line. So let's get this one out of the box and take a look at what it looks like. Okay, so here we have got the Sound Strike Triceratops out of the packaging, and you can see that while it is similar to some of the other Triceratops figures in the line, it has got its differences. So if we bring it in and take a look at the head to begin with, you can see that it has got that really nice kind of consistent sculpt work. Didn't realise that would do that the other Triceratops figures in the line have got. Looks really, really good. Really nice. Great kind of sculpting, especially all around the eyes, as you can see there, lots of wrinkles and everything. Nice details for the beak and the nose. Nice paint mark on the horns, really well done actually, not too sloppy, little bit of black markage just there, but not too bad. And then it kind of has this nice, almost ashy coloured ring of paint around the upper side of the figure, which really helps to highlight all the texturing. Some really, really good texturing in the crest. I mean, this is nothing new. I believe this will probably just be a reuse of the Triceratops head mould we've been seeing, but this really does highlight how much detail there is in the kind of pebbled texture of that skin. If we bring it a little bit closer, see if it will focus. You can see that there, just really, really nice. Now, the rest of the figure is very much like what we've seen from other Triceratopses, with one big difference, and that is that there is no button in the back of this figure, which is certainly quite interesting. So, if I lay it on its side, you can see that the back is one smooth piece with lots of nice texturing all around. Same with, obviously, the legs here, if we get them in focus. They are very, very similar to other legs that we've seen on Triceratops figures, and I believe that the back legs and the forelegs are reused from other Triceratops sculpts. Now the colour scheme here, we've got a green and dark black kind of colour head, that's going to keep going off, that fades into this ashy colour, whereas the green pattern then continues along the back with this darker, sort of light chocolate colour, I would say, with dark brown highlights on the very back of the figure's back, as you can see there. So all in all, really, really nice colour scheme for this one. I do think this one looks very earthy, very kind of naturalistic, and really, really nice. The yellow paintwork for the eyes looks good, and overall, you know, the sculpting can't be faulted. We kind of know what we're expecting with a Triceratops figure at this point, and this does deliver against those prerequisites that we've come to expect. Now, in terms of articulation, the legs can go in and out and go forward and back, and that is the same for both the front and the hind legs. So you can see that there. And the main play feature with this Sound Strike version of the Triceratops is the ability to use the tail to articulate the head and make noises. So if I demonstrate... So really nice play features there that help make this toy feel a lot more interactive. I think that having the play feature connected from the head to the tail is fantastic. Obviously it gives you a lot of control, a lot of posability. As you can kind of see, you can make that move gently. And altogether it makes for a figure which is really interactive, and that's important when this is aimed for children. I think that this figure will definitely be popular with kids who are fans of Jurassic World because of that level of playability. Now if we zoom out a little bit and grab another trike from off screen, you can see this is our other more recent Triceratops. And you can see that while the two are different colours, the sculpts are very similar. So again, you know, the legs are the same, the bodies feel the same for the most part, just refined to not have the buttons sculpted into the top here. The heads are definitely, looking at it, the same sculpt, if not very similar. Possibly just some slight differences between each release. So all in all, pretty consistent with the Triceratops figures that we have seen across the board with this line so far. With that said, if you haven't picked one up yet, or if you're looking for one that's kind of a little bit closer to the traditional colours of the Triceratops, then this is a really nice opportunity to get your hands on one. I definitely think that the Sound Strike features make this one of the more playable Triceratops figures that we have seen to date, and I do really like the way the colours merge on this figure. One other thing to note with this figure quickly is the underbelly. Again, a lighter colour of paint, almost white here. Looks really good, matches up with the horn colours, and also has got that sound spot as you can see there. Little bit unsightly, but nice to see extra paint applied for the underbelly because we don't always get that. So it's nice to see it here. And of course with the underbelly we do also have the Dino Facts app scan code as well as the Jurassic World logo. With all that said though guys, I would be interested as always to hear what you think. Do make sure to let us know in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more reviews here on Jurassic Collectibles in the near future. Take care and have a great week.